Hey, welcome back to Arcom Life. It's January 2023, and we just bought all the lumber for our barnuminium. So, should you buy lumber right now? I don't know. That's up to you. But depending on your timeline, your commitments, family, work, whatever. But I'll explain why we bought ours in just a minute. So it's a really nice winter day. We're in the lower 50s, which is a pleasant change from the Arctic blast. And we made it through that fine. No animals got hurt, no pipes busted, nothing froze. So anyways, should you buy lumber right now? That's a decision you'll have to make. We've been watching lumber prices pretty closely. We bought all the lumber for our apartment in our shop at higher prices, but that was a small 480 square foot room and we needed a place to stay, so we bought that. We've been waiting and the prices finally came down. It took a while. We've been watching the lumber futures. It took a while for those futures to come down to the stores, but we got probably, I don't know, 97, 98% of the lumber we need. I'm sure I forgot something. I'm not a professional contractor, so there's probably something I overlooked, but let me show you what we got. So we got all of our joist here, all of our 16 footers, treated and regular. We are doing 9-foot ceilings, so our 2x4 studs are 104 inches and 5/8. We got a stack here and a whole bundle there. Plus, we have this stack here that we had left over from the shop. So we should have enough to do all of our framing. We should have enough to do all of our framing on the inside of the barn door, and give or take a few pieces here or there. But this much lumber, I didn't get a quote from Home Depot, but by Home Depot's retail prices on their website, this lumber would have cost us about $6,500. We got it from a local builder, a local supply place here in Tallahena, and it was $58, including tax. The $6,000 from Home Depot did not include tax. Lumber prices typically go down in the fall, seasonality. They go down in the fall and then they start picking up again in January. Me personally, I don't think that's going to happen this year. They might rebound a little bit, the lumber prices, but I don't think a lot of people can afford to build anymore with the interest rates the way they are, and lots of people uncertain about their jobs and the economy, gas, fuel, food. I don't think it's going to rebound like they think it's going to rebound, and a lot of other people don't think it's going to rebound either. But for us, we already had this in the budget, so we got our lumber. We're on our way to finishing the barn dome. So anyways, back in July, we priced everything out for the barn dome, and it would have been right at $16,000 in July. We've been watching lumber futures, which have come down over the last couple of months, but that didn't hit the stores until recently. These 9-foot 2x4s, in July, they were almost $10 a piece. We just got them for $5.48, I believe. So that's half. We just spent $5,800, almost $6,000 compared to the $16,000 it would have cost us in July. We're not going to start building the barnuminium right away. We're probably going to do that sometime in the first 2 or 3 weeks of February. We did get it all moved in. Luckily, I was able to move the pallets or the bundles of 2x4s with my tractor, so we didn't have to move those by hand. But all the 16 footers, the 2x10s, and 2x4x16s, treated and non-treated and everything, we had to move all those inside by hand. We just finished up a little while ago. So this will put us well on our way to getting our barn door finished, and at a cheaper price than we could have done in July, just 6 months ago. There's still a lot of other stuff to get, you know, insulation, sheetrock. We're still waiting on spray foam to come down a little bit. We did get a couple quotes. We weren't happy with those quotes, but we're holding off because we don't need it yet. So we're gonna wait till we're just a few weeks out from needing spray foam to start getting new quotes and see if that's come down. But is it a good time to buy lumber? Only you can decide that. Like I said, it's going to depend on your life and job commitments, your timeline for getting your build done, and if you have a place to store it. Luckily, we have the Barnuminium building to store it in, and it's going to depend on your finances. So you'll have to decide that for yourself. But for us, this was the right time to buy. I don't think lumber prices, if they do go down, they're not going to go down very much more. 8-foot 2x4 studs are almost what they were at before all the virus stuff. So I don't think they're going to go down very much more. I'll show you a little picture of the NASDAQ right now. Lumber futures are really down. Like I said, it just took a while for them to trickle down to the stores. Anyways, that's what we're up to. Hopefully we'll get our build done, or mostly done, by the end of 2023. We got a long ways to go. It took us 3.5, almost 4 months to do the apartment and the shop. There's a lot that goes into building, you know, plumbing, electrical, drywall, insulation, everything. So there's a lot that goes into it, and it just takes time, especially, you know, it's just me, my son, and my wife. We don't have a full crew working on it. Our last house we had built, and it was built by a contractor. There had to have been at least 100 people working on that house over the 4 months it took them to build it. So I'm shooting for a year. We're shooting for a year, but if it takes longer, it takes longer. But the thing is, we'll be 100% debt-free when it's done. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.